What up, Night Nation? It's your boy, Stevie Knight. About to get on one of these things, you feel me? What's good with the watch? Night's watch. We out here, man, continuing along this Kendrick Lamar week. It's been quite an interesting one. Didn't imagine, it ain't even been that bad, low key. It's just bad compared to like other weeks of artists that I've had, but it's only a nod to how dope Kendrick Lamar is when you got literal hate for K Dot because he's good. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's pretty damn ridiculous, bro. And I would imagine, well, not even imagine, I know for a fact that the majority of those who are disliking K Dot for whatever the case may be don't even watch the reactions to the songs I be breaking down. Like, I'll post the fucking video and then 2 minutes later somebody's saying some insult about K Dot or whatever the fuck because they feel like another rapper is disrespected because I am giving K Dot his roses, bro. That's ridiculous, dog. That's ridiculous, man. But look, it's just a nod to K Dot, bro. It's just a nod to K Dot. K Dot is fucking fire. But I'm gonna drop that, dog. It's just unfortunate it has to go down like that, bro. It's supposed to be a whole hip hop community, you know what I mean, where we just show love to fucking dope ass rappers and such. And here I'm doing the week, saluting the K Dot for how great he is as a rapper, and motherfuckers be like that in the comments, bro. But it is what it is. The show must go on, and we about to show some more shit from K Dot, bro. And we're going to his first official album drop, Good Kid, Mad City. Classic fucking album. Classic album. First drop, classic album. And the song we are doing today is showcasing his ability to tell a story. K-Dot is different in that lane, bro. Like, he don't have a lot of company in that arena either. Like, the way this motherfucker tells stories, bro. Yeesh. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You about to find out now. We're doing Sing About Me and I'm Dying of Thirst. Bruh, the damn track is 12 minutes long. So I don't know if I'm going to do the whole fucking thing, because a lot of y'all have ADD when it comes to these damn reactions. And that I'd imagine it's going to be a long ass fucking song. But we're gonna see how this goes. I'm already 3 minutes in this bullshit and talking to y'all. Anyway, man, let's get into it, bro. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, Kendrick Lamar. Let's get it. But you know what? I don't imagine I'd have to break a lot down because it's a story. It's telling a story. So, like, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Let's do it. Dope transition into the first verse, essentially saying, hey, when my time is past, I'm dead and gone. Promise that you make a song about me. That's what K-Dot is doing. Do it.
You will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine.
All right. Can we recognize the cadence? But it's like, this is one of those instances where what he's saying not even overwhelms, because the fact that he's able to deliver the message this way is ridiculous. But you're gonna see. Well, you may not have the same response that a lot of people have to this fucking song, but the way he's able to deliver it and deliver what he's saying, it's going to make you feel a certain way. You know what I mean? This is one of those. It's gonna sit on you. It's gonna fucking get you in your feelings. But to do that while doing come on, bro. Come on, man. But you're gonna see. I may have been a little premature saying that just because I know the song so well and I know what's coming, but just have to highlight that. Highlight that. Like cadence is one thing, but doing this while providing cadence isn't something entirely different. All right.
You will sing about me. I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened.
So see how he's talking? So this is Dave. This is one of Kendrick Lamar's friends, Dave. You'll see. He's talking to K-Dot about another situation that fucking took place. But I woke up this morning and figured I'd call you in case I'm not here tomorrow. I'm hoping that I can borrow a peace of mind. You know, peace of mind is like, you want some relief up here. You're going through a lot of mental struggle going on. You just want some relief. Got a lot going on. Pick up the phone and call K-Dot. Because K-Dot, he expects K-Dot to give him a peace of mind because K-Dot has a dream to be a rapper. I mean, he looks at his outlook on life is a whole lot different than the fucking wolves out here in the hood. You know what I mean? And Dave is one of those. And Dave's saying, I'm behind on what's really important. My mind is really distorted. I find nothing but trouble in my life. I'm fortunate you believe in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto was quite a routine. They're so accustomed to the ghetto, the orphanage is day to day. It's accepted, you know, it's normality and shit. But K-Dot has a different outlook because he has this dream to be a rapper, and it's refreshing to Dave. And I'd imagine a lot of others when they talk to K-Dot. K-Dot is from there, but he didn't turn out how the majority of those turn out because of that dream, right? And last night was just another distraction or reaction of what we consider madness. I know it. All right. Just how he said that there is dope. Dope as fuck.
It's another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up. But the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. Last blood spill on your hands. My plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm. And outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, get him, I got him, and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck.
Fire, bruh. Fire, dog. The visuals is nasty. It's nasty. Dave's talking to K-Dot, because Dave's brother cried for help after he got shot in front of the house. K-Dot went out there to go console him, telling him everything was going to be all right. But K-Dot knew everything was not going to be all right. He knew Dave's brother was about to pass, but he made him feel like everything was going to be all right. You held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was all right. You think about, come on, just the imagery there, holding a grown-ass man like a newborn baby. Like, how delicate and careful are you when you're holding a newborn baby? That's the type of attention he paid towards homie as he's passing, to console him, to support him, make him feel as comfortable as he could before his passing. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was all right. And a fight he tried to put up, but the bullet went against his will. That's hard. That's a dope ass way to say that it was just a fatal shot. You know what I mean? The bullet that had stuck went against his will because his will was not strong enough to fight through that gunshot. It took him out. And as blood spilled on your hands, my plans rather vindictive. So as his brother's blood spilled on Kendrick's hands, Dave's plans, his brother who just died, his plans became rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. I'm killing everybody. Everybody's a victim at that point. He's seeing red. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm, and outside became pitch black. A demon glued to my back, whispering, get him, I got him, and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality told my brother not to duck, because his brother was on the same shit, like on some invincible type shit, like I'm out here, and he chose not to duck because he was too street. I mean, I'm not about to duck for my life. Probably looked at it as like weak or some shit, and then that got his ass killed. Fire.
And actually,
Running back.
it's rather in a dream. This orphanage we call a ghetto is quite a routine. And last night was just another distraction or a reaction of what we consider madness. I know exactly what happened. You ran outside when you heard my brother cry for help. Held him like a newborn baby and made him feel like everything was alright in a fight he tried to put up. But the type of bullet that stuck had went against his will. Last blood spill on your hands, my plan's rather vindictive. Everybody's a victim in my eyes. When I ride, it's a murderous rhythm. And outside became pitch black, a demon glued to my back, whispering, get him, I got him, and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck. And
I don't give a fuck, these bullets getting shot at me, I'm out here. And then he got shot.
I got him and I ain't give a fuck. That same mentality I told my brother not to duck. In actuality, it's a trip how we trip off of colors. I wonder if I ever discover a passion like you and recover the life that I knew as a youngin' in pajamas and thunderlons. When thunder comes, it rains cats and dogs dumb. Niggas like me never prosper. Prognosis of a problem child. I'm proud and well devoted. This Pyru shit been in me forever. So forever I'ma push it wherever, whenever. And I love you cause you love my brother like you did. Just promise me you tell this story when you make it big. And if I die before your album drop, I hope. Promise that you will.
See that he was just confiding in K-Dot, man. He's like, I'm too glued to the streets. I'm too glued to this. I'm too deep into this gang life, you know, blood shit. And I wish I could be like you. I wish I could rewind time and go back to the old days. And just having K-Dot around seemed so refreshing to him. But he was too glued to the streets. And he telling K-Dot how he admired him, you know what I'm saying? And he wished he could get out, but he can't get out. And just promised to tell my story and he couldn't even finish the statement before he got shot in K-Dot's song, which means that Dave is no longer with us. He's no longer with us as well. He died to gang violence too, bro.
Drop a hole.
Fire, bro.
Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the light shut off, then it's my turn to settle down. My main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
Chapter 2.
You wrote a song about my sister on your tape and called it Section 80. The message resembled Brenda's got a baby.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor. Go listen to K-Dot's mixtape Section 80. And let me see. It's called Keisha's Song. But I think he gonna say her name in the fucking song.
About my sister on your tape and called it Section 80. The message resembled Brenda's got a baby. What's crazy was I was hearing about it, but doubted your ignorance. How could you ever just put her on blast and shit? Judging her passing shit. Well, it's completely my future. Her nigga behind me right now asking for ass and shit. And I'ma need that.
In that song, he's talking about Keisha's story, and Keisha's a prostitute and just getting drugged. She's just getting drugged in life in general by her pimp, by the people who paying for her, by the cops, and he talks about that in the story. And now her sister is talking to K-Dot. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you fucking air out her dirty laundry like that, man? Like, why are you gonna do her like that, bro? Like, that wasn't for you to do. You know what I mean? Dope ass way to fucking attack this song.
The message resembled Brenda's got a baby. What's crazy was I was hearing about it, but doubted your ignorance. How could you ever just put her on blast and shit? Judging her passing shit. Well, it's completely my future. Her nigga behind me right now asking for ass and shit. And I'ma need that $40 even if I gotta fuck, suck, and swallow. In the parking lot, Gonzalez Park, I'm followed by a married man and father of 3. My titties bounce on the cadence of his tingling keys. Matter of fact, he my favorite cause he tipped me with ease. He got a cousin named David and I seen him last week.
You see the wordplay though? Like, Keisha's sister is a prostitute now too. Like, that's my future. That's what I'm doing right now. Matter of fact, I got somebody right now asking me for ass and shit. He a husband, a father of 3. Now I'm fucking him. Her titties are bouncing to the sound of his jiggling keys. The keys is jiggling on his either in the ignition or like on his belt or some shit, right? While they fucking, the keys is jiggling and her titties is bouncing on the cadence of his tingling keys. Matter of fact, he my favorite because he tipped me with ease. That's a double. I mean, he tipped her with ease, like he tipping her a lot of money is no concern to him, or is tipping her with pills, ecstasy pills. Fire.
Man and father of three, my titties bounce on the cadence of his tingling keys. Matter of fact, he my favorite cause he tipped me with ease. He got a cousin named David and I seen him last week. This is the life of another girl damaged by the system. These foster homes I run away and never do miss them. See my hormones just run away, and if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I'd probably be in the denim of a family gene that show women how to be woman. Or better yet, a leader. You needed to learn something, then you...
See, and he's teaching lessons too, bro. He's teaching lessons too, man. These foster homes, I run away. I never do miss them. See, my hormones just run away. And if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I'll probably be in the denim of a family gene that show women how to be women, or better yet, a leader. Like, if she can get her fucking life on track, she could place herself in a better environment, more conducive to like a healthy lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But her hormones is raging. She's blaming it on her hormones, but she's just living a fucked up life. She's a product of her environment as well, but she's blaming it on her hormones. But it's just she at least she has the self-awareness to know that she can get herself out the situation if she really wanted to. She knows that's there. You know what I mean, that's an option for her. But nope. But yet she's still doing the deed, bruh.
And if I can get them back to where they used to be, then I'd probably be in the denim of a family gene that show women how to be woman.
And then probably be in the denim of a family gene, denim jeans, you know what I mean?
Better yet, a leader. You needed to learn something, then you probably need to be the. That's how I was taught.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Leader, you needed to of a family gene that show women how to be woman. Or better yet, a leader. You needed to learn something, then you probably need to be the. That's how I was taught. 3 niggas in one room. First time I was tossed, and I'm exhausted. But fuck that, sorry for your lost shit. My sister.
Yeah, the way I wish I could be taught by. Wish I could be taught in the right way, like having a solid family tree, but. The way I learned something is I'm beaten to the point that I gotta learn something. And she said the first time she learned something, first time she learned something, she was raped and beat the fuck up by 3 dudes at one time. You need her to learn something. Talking about the streets, you need this woman to learn something, and she's a prostitute, a hooker. This is gonna happen to her. Then you probably need to beat her. That's how the fucking pimps did they women. You need to learn something, you beat that shit into her. And that's how I was taught. 3 niggas in one room. First time I was tossed.
First time I was tossed, and I'm exhausted. But fuck that, sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain if you can't fit the pumps I walk in? I'll wait. Your rebuttal a little too late, and if you...
Bro, it's dope though, because you would think that from the way he's writing it, you would think that he's really talking from a woman's perspective that's holding a grudge against him for talking about her sister in the manner he did in Section 80. But this is all from Kendrick writing. Like, he's made up this, what seems to be a fucking conscious actor, a conscious person in this story he's telling. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm exhausted, but fuck that. Sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain. Like, my sister died in vain, and you out here talking about it in your song. You trying to just get paid from it or some shit? You know what I mean? What are you trying to gain from telling her story? And that could actually happen. Like, K-Dot could actually be, I think this actually happened, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's actually talking from another person's perspective too. So this could have taken place, but if he made all this shit up, that's even more crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I could see a sister of someone listening to that song, Keisha's story, and feeling some type of way about it because K-Dot's taking it upon himself to talk about it, right? And then she's saying that shit here, like, what you trying to gain from that? My sister died in vain. You know what I mean?
Sorry for your lost shit. My sister died in vain, but what point are you trying to gain if you can't fit the pumps I walk in?
If you can't fit the pumps I walk in, I'll wait. I'm waiting for what you trying to gain from this.
I'll wait. Your rebuttal a little too late, and if you have an album date, just make sure I'm not in the song, cause I don't need the attention. Bring enough of that on my own. And matter.
What does he do? He talks about her in this song too. Well, she's actually talking to him in this song, but same shit, fire.
They just make sure I'm not in the song, cause I don't need the attention, bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, did I mention that I physically feel great? A doctor's approval is a waste of time, I know I'm straight. I probably live longer than you and never fade away. I'll never fade away, I'll never fade away. I know my fate and I'm...
How relatable is that though? How relatable is that though? She a whole hooker out here. A whole hooker out here, right? Because I don't need the attention, bring enough of that on my own. And matter of fact, that I mentioned that I physically feel great. A doctor's approval is a waste of time. I know I'm straight. How much does that apply to anybody out here? Motherfuckers be scared to go to the goddamn clinic, just living day to day. But she a whole hooker out here, so the chances of her having something fucking through this goddamn roof. But she's just saying the fact that she feels great, she's fine. But she a hooker out here, and she's probably burning, which means she's spreading that shit to whomever the fuck she's spreading it to while she's working. I mean, imagine the fucking impact that's having on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dope, bro. It's just dope, dog. The awareness he's bringing to that.
Longer than you and
I'll probably live longer than you and never fade away. And watch this part.
Great, a doctor's approval is a waste of time. I know I'm straight. I probably live longer than you and never fade away. I'll never fade away. I'll never fade away. I know my fate and I'm on the ground for this cake. I'ma get it or die trying. I'm eyeing every male gender with intentions of buying. You lying to these motherfuckers talking about you can help them with my story. You can help me if you sell this pussy.
She's fading away. She's fading away because she's dying. Y'all can't hear what the fuck she's saying, so.
These motherfuckers talking about.
And I'm on the ground for this cake, I'ma get it or die trying. I'm eyeing every male gender with intentions of buying. You lying to these motherfuckers talking about you can help them with my story. You can help me if you sell this pussy for me. Nigga, don't ignore me. Fuck your glory. Shit, this is bullshit. Bruh. She said you lying to these motherfuckers if you think you can help them through my story. That is probably the delusion the motherfucker like that will have living her life, because she's just broken. You know what I mean? She has no positive outlook on anything. You lying to these motherfuckers if you think that you sharing my story is gonna help anybody. Clearly, it's helping motherfuckers. It had an impact on motherfuckers, but it makes me think that he spoke to this person specifically. Because if he made all this shit up, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. She faded away.
When the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern, promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern, promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. Sometimes I look in the mirror and ask myself, am I really scared of passing away? If it's today, I hope I hear a cry out from heaven so loud it can water down a demon with the Holy Ghost till it drown in the blood of Jesus. I wrote some raps that made sure that my lifeline reeking the scent of a reaper, ensuring that my allegiance with the other side may come soon. And if I'm doomed, may the wound of my mother be blessed for many moons. I suffer a lot, and every day that glass mirror get tougher to watch. I tied my stomach.
Suffer a lot, and every day that glass mirror get tougher to watch. Every day it's harder for him to look at himself in the mirror. K-Dot's talking about himself right now. It's a dope way to saying that shit, bro. Vulnerable as shit, dog. Just open for everybody to see.
Suffer a lot, and every day that glass mirror get tougher to watch. I tied my stomach in knots, and I'm not sure why I'm infatuated with death. My imagination is surely an aggravation of threats that can come.
My imagination is surely an aggravation of threats. Ugh.
Why I'm infatuated with death. My imagination is surely an aggravation of threats that can come about. Cause the tongue is mighty powerful, and I can name a list of your favorites that probably vouch. Maybe cause I'm a dreamer and sleep is the cousin of death. Really stuck in the schema, wondering when I'ma rest. And you're right, your brother.
Maybe cause I'm a dreamer and sleep is the cousin of death. Really stuck in the schema, wondering when I'ma rest. Bruh, he's dreaming. He's dreaming for what he wants to accomplish in his rap game and just the impact he wants to have, the reach, the message, and all that shit. But sleep is the cousin of death. Really stuck in the schema, wondering when I'm gonna rest. He doesn't rest. He's always moving, always working, trying to achieve higher heights and shit, right? But rest is synonymous with sleep, and he's saying, wondering when he's gonna rest. He needs to rest, but he's scared to rest because rest is the cousin of death. And he's infatuated with motherfucking death. He feels the Grim Reaper on him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So He's trying to do his best to stay away from fucking resting or sleep, in a sense, because he doesn't want to die, even though he feels it coming. It reminds you of somebody, don't it?
The cousin of death, really stuck in the scheme of wondering when I'ma rest. And you're right, your brother was a brother to me, and your sister's situation was the one that pulled me in a direction to speak on something that's realer than the TV screen.
Pulled me in a direction to speak on something that's realer than the TV screen. He's talking to Dave, he's talking to Keisha's sister. He's like, yeah, you're right. Y'all's situation had an impact on me, and I felt the need to talk about it in the song rather than talk about all the bullshit you see on TV every fucking day.
Was the one that put me in a direction to speak on something that's realer than the TV screen. By any means, wasn't trying to offend or come between her personal life. I was like, you need to be told, cursing the life of 20 generations at the her soul.
So you got issues with me, and I didn't mean no offense by it. Her story needs to be fucking told. By any means, wasn't trying to offend or come in between her personal life. I was like, it needs to be told, cursing the life of 20 generations after her soul. The story ain't fucking told, the cycle will continue. It'll reach 20 generations after her soul is gone. You know what I mean? Fire.
Personal life, I was like, it need to be told, cursing the life of 20 generations after her soul. Exactly what'd happen if I ain't continue rapping or steady being distracted by money, drugs, and 4-5s. I count lives all on these songs. Look at the weak and cry. Pray one day you be strong, fighting for your rights, even when you're wrong, and hope that at least one of you think about me when I'm gone.
Look at the weak and cry. Pray one day you'll be strong, fighting for your rights even when you're wrong. Fire wordplay. We've heard that a lot, but just in the context of what he's talking about, like y'all are not out here doing the positive shit, the right shit to do, but it's understood just because of your circumstances which you living in, what you're doing is not right, but you gotta do what you gotta do to fucking survive. So I'm out here fighting for you. Even though I know you're wrong, I'm still fighting for you. Fire your shit.
Now am I worth it?
And I hope at least one of you sing about me when I'm gone. Now, am I worth it?
And hope that at least one of you think about me when I'm gone. Am I worth it? Did I put enough work in? Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me. I said when the lights shut off and it's my turn to settle down, my main concern. Promise that you will sing about me. Promise that you will sing about me.
That's just halfway through this shit, bro. There's no way I can do both right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. If you want that to continue, go check it out on your own, bro. But that is from Kendrick Lamar's first album. But there's no sense in trying to talk sense into the delusional motherfuckers, bro. But if you a fan of hip hop, man, and after listening to this is K-Dot's first official album release, dog. You know what I'm saying? Wet behind the ears, a puppy in this hip hop game, bro. You're not gonna find many motherfuckers that can accomplish what the fuck he just accomplished as good as he did, as early on in his career as he did it, bro. That means why K-Dot is top notch, bro. Top notch God MC, bro. God MC. Storytelling is fucking A1, but then it get you in your feelings and shit too. It's like watching a fucking movie, a drama. You know what I mean? Fire, but all this shit comes from a real place. Like, none of this shit was made up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I think that, let me see. The story of, yep. So it all came from real people. None of that shit was made up, but he incorporated in that motherfucking song, dog. Fire shit, man. So yeah, K-Dot, that motherfucking K-Dot is a beast, man. So anyway, let me know y'all thoughts. You know what I mean? If you fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it, it is what it is, man. We out here continuing on this K-Dot week, man. Getting ready for this album drop on Friday. So, yeah, man. Grinding the grow, growing the ground all the time. Night Nation, Night's Watch. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out.